Tomorrow night, I think, when Hillary Clinton wins, that Donald Trump will have lost this election from the very first day he announced.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
Donald Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
Now, Donald Trump is not going to become president of the United States.
Is that people think that Donald Trump is a clown.
Donald Trump is a clown.
I mean, does anybody seriously think that Donald Trump is serious about running for president?
Donald Trump, he's a clown.
When the inevitable happens, which is a very substantial landslide victory.
Hillary Clinton has a 100% chance of winning. So that means that no scenario that we could lay out to get Donald Trump to 270 electoral votes. There's not.
Sit down. Go ahead. No, you don't. You haven't been called.
I'm a reporter and I have. Don't touch me, sir. Don't touch me.
Go.
You cannot touch me. I have the right to ask a question.
I don't think his plan has anything to do with Latinos. His plan, his strategy is to win the White House without Latinos. I don't think he can do it.
Jorge Ramos. Jorge, thanks.
Donald Trump will have been kept from the White House by a big, beautiful brown wall. Donald Trump will have been kept from the White House by a big, beautiful brown wall.
This guy is a joke.
This entire candidacy was a stunt.
Donald Trump is not going to get the nomination.
I'd like to support the nominee, but he's not going to be the nominee. That's just not going to happen.
Well, I don't think it's likely that Donald Trump will be the nominee.
He is not going to be the nominee.
So Donald Trump will lose, and he will then destroy the Republican Party.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
I don't think he'll end up being president of the United States.
Will he win the general election?
I don't believe so, no.
No one's going to be happier than President Obama when Trump loses. No one, except for me.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president.
Pocahontas, is that what you said?
Can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit.
I think that Donald Trump's campaign is over.
Like it's a zombie, right? Like it's a Walking Dead. It's not.
There's nowhere for him to go.
And the fact that most people think Donald Trump is going to lose.
Trump would not be permitted to win.
The debate isn't about, so when we're analyzing this, the debate is never about can Trump win the election. The standard has now been reduced to can Trump make it through the next 4 weeks without getting removed from the ticket.
But here's the thing. Over 60% of Republicans aren't going to vote for Donald Trump. And what we know from the polling data is that the more they learn about him, the less they like him.
I personally think this race is over.
To me, this race is over.
Politico's latest survey of political insiders agrees, quote, Clinton will crush Trump in November.
So basically, this is the beginning of the end for Trump.
The beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end?
This is probably starting of the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
So right now, we have Hillary's about a 75 or an 80% favorite. We have different versions of forecasts you can look at.
The poll has Hillary Clinton up by double digits nationally, 12 points, 50-38, a four-way race.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
Hillary Clinton is the next president of the United States.
Hillary screams, I am your standard politician. I'm the same politician you've seen all your life. And these folks don't look like they're in the mood for it.
It is time for this incredible woman to step into the role that she is meant to have. And we,
all of us, are going to help her get there.
Okay.
Here she is!
Hey, guys.
I've been talking
So go check out healthcare.gov or call 1-800-318-2596, and someone will personally help you.
You shouldn't have. What was that? Is that a dog?
Hillary!
It's Hillary.
Reporting it, Katie. You're not reporting it, Katie. But there's something happening, Katie.
There's something happening, Katie.
They're chanting USA, USA, USA here. The mood only grows happier by the minute.
Get involved here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
A lot of people have laughed at me over the years. Now they're not laughing so much.
Thank you for allowing our country to have the freedom and opportunity to vote in a democratic and civil fashion. I would like to congratulate Miss Clinton on her winning of the President of the United States. What? Hillary Clinton didn't win. Donald Trump won. Donald Trump is the new president. Dear America, heads up world, this one's gonna sting. Donald Trump is your new boss. Let me be the first to explain to you what actually happened. America happened. America!
I love Mexican people.